Greetings, everyone. Let me introduce myself. I am Dalton Matheson, working as a zonal head of Zunzi, which is a clothing manufacturer and distributor. Now, we are all gathered here today so I can share my experience with you and how Zunzi started just a couple of years before and what we did to bring it all the way to where it stands today. Now, Zunzi was founded by Mr. Robert Mitchell in the year 2012 after he got sacked as a salesperson from H&M. Rather than getting disappointed or demoralized, Mr. Mitchell buckled up, got a small room for rent at one of the prime locations in the city, and he started advertising his services from there. Obviously, the prime location played a vital role, as anywhere in the city the services were required. It was easy for Mr. Mitchell to reach there within a couple of minutes. Now, as the time passed, the satisfied clients, they started making frequent requests, obviously, and they even recommended Mr. Mitchell's name to their known ones. And when Mr. Mitchell started running out of time due to, there's a heavy workload, he placed an advert in a newspaper to hunt for potential associates, and that was the time when I got hired. Now, as of today, we are a well-established organization, and now we're planning to go even further. We want, in a nutshell, the main agenda of this meeting is to share the steps that we're planning to take to increase our clientele so we can expand our business to new locations, preferably in the international market. Now, to save some time, I have noted down a few points that I would like to put before you. Point number 1, promotion. Now, as we all know, promotion is one of the best ways to make people aware of our existence. Earlier, conducting promotional campaigns was cumbersome and, well, pretty expensive. However, since the technology took over, advertisements are now cheaper and pretty effective, especially when the campaigns are run on social media. And then that brings us to point number 2. And I think we all know time is money. And we are determined to offer our services within the requested or suggested time frame, even if that requires hiring more staff members. The point here is once we assure our clients that their assignment or project will be completed and delivered with a certain turnaround time, the ball gets in our court and it becomes our responsibility to stick to our commitment. Now, we have been doing this all along, and we must continue this practice into the future too. Point number 3, after sales. Now, our job is not done after we sell our service. It is done when our client gets satisfactory services and remains in that state of mind forever. Therefore, even after we have sold our service or product to any person, we must take responsibility for our work, that should anything go wrong with the delivered output, we need to take care of that. Although we are already putting this into practice, our target is to ensure that the clients don't have to wait for too long after they have informed us about the issue. Now, going further, we are also planning to suggest an ETA right after they have raised a complaint ticket and send them regular emails and messages updating them with the then current stage or status of the issue. Now, this should continue until the problem is fixed and the client sends a request to close the ticket. And point number 4, new offers to existing clients. Now, we are planning to offer lucrative discounts to our existing customers on their next purchase. This will make them obviously stick with us for longer. New purchases may include subscribing for AMC, paying for another service or product, and so on. And that brings us to the final point, point number 5, gifts for star-rated clients. Now, we are further planning to mark our potential and worthy clients with star ratings that should go from 1 to 5, where 1 is not good and 5 is excellent. We can then offer such clients lucrative gifts like holiday packages, electronic items, etc. Now, these gifts will be obligatory and they don't have to pay anything or buy any product to avail them. This gesture of ours will make our company stand out from the crowd. So these are a few points that I thought of as of now. And dear members, you are free to give your inputs if you think something must be added or modified here. And obviously, you can send us your suggestions via email by tomorrow, if you can. People whose suggestions are taken to the implementation stage, now they will be awarded accordingly. So that's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be waiting for your emails and see you soon. Have a good day ahead.